You can also insert images into your sheets. One way to do that is clicking on the Media button here and choosing Photos. And then it will bring up all the different options for choosing photos on your Mac, which probably is the same as here, which is just the Photos app, your Photos library. And you can look in the different sections of photos for things, or choose all photos, and this sample library just has a few in here. So I could select a photo and it will insert in there, and I can close this media window. Once you have a photo in, you can grab a corner and resize it. You can move it around, and you have a lot of the same options you had with shapes. So you could set a border, like a line or a picture frame. You can have a shadow. You can have a reflection underneath it. So there's a lot you can do here with photos, and you could place as many of these as you want and position them like you want inside your spreadsheet. Another way to bring in a photo is to drag and drop from the Finder. So I have a photo here. I can just drag it right into the spreadsheet. And then I could resize that. And notice how it's basically a white rectangle with a picture in it. I can actually go in and go to Image and do Instant Alpha, and it will allow me to pick the white color there and then cut it out so that it is semi-transparent. And you could do other things with these. For instance, in any photo, you can click the Enhance button there to enhance the colors in the photo, or you could click this button here to work with the photo's light and coloring just like you want. You could also put an image into a table. So let's insert a table here, and I'll just copy, Command C, the apple there, and I'll go to this table and I'll go to a cell and I'll Command V, paste it in. And what it's actually done there is in that cell, it has changed the cell to be an image fill and placed that image inside of it. So I could have just gone and set the cell to image fill and then dragged and dropped that image into here to get it in there. But it's useful. Notice the cell, its background is that image, so you can change the contents still. The contents are still the number, text, or whatever it is. It's just a background on that cell for the image. Another way to have an image in a spreadsheet is to go to a shape and choose a shape. Like let's choose a circle. And we talked about how text could be in there. You can also drag and drop images into here. So if I drop the image into this shape, it'll put it in there, and then it'll give me the ability to scale it so I can crop it to fit. And you can see the area that's going to be outside of that. So I can place it in there and hit done, and now it's cropped in there. If I had placed this in there, you would see it cut out into a circle. I can just double click there to enlarge, and you can see here. You can see how it's cut into that shape. So shapes can have text in them, and they can also have images in them. Another way to insert images is using an image gallery. You select that, and now you can drag and drop items here. And I can click that button there and select images, and that creates a gallery of images. I could go here and drag several images from the Finder into this, and it will import them. And now I've got this little viewer here, and I could go through it. Under Format Gallery, I can see all the images in here. I can rearrange them. I can add new ones, and I could add descriptions for each one, and also a caption for each one. So you can see each photo has its own individual caption under there. The description is more of a note here. You can also change it to the same caption for all images, for the entire set. And I could, resize this and put this somewhere. So it's interesting if you need to include a bunch of different images in your spreadsheet. They don't really link to formulas or functions or anything like that. It's just an individual element It's available in other apps as well, so it's not particularly just developed just for numbers, but it does allow you, if say you've got a catalog or something like that that you've got inside of your spreadsheet and you want to be able to flip through images of whatever product is being discussed on the sheet page, then you can have those images into a little gallery here. So you have a lot of opportunities for using images in your spreadsheets.